Namaste and welcome to this YouTube channel. Welcome to Yin Yoga. I am so excited because this is the very first video I'm gonna upload to this channel, and I'm so excited to share yoga. I am excited about sharing yoga in general, but especially now excited about this project to also share yoga online with even more people. So thank you so much for being here and welcome to today's flow. In today's practice, we're gonna connect some intuitive Vinyasa movements and also some really relaxed positions, some really relaxed asanas which rather have a yin character. And yeah, this is the perfect flow if you just want to connect to your heart space, if you need some time to find peace within and yeah, really relax. So yeah, just get comfortable on your mat. We're gonna start in a child's pose and let's get right into it. And if you have a block or a bolster, just keep it close. It can also be a cushion. We're gonna just need it for one pose, but if you don't have any, you could also do it without it.
Start in child's pose position. You can bring your knees a little bit wider outside, and you can also sink deeper into child's pose. I just won't because of my foot. So find a comfortable child's pose variation as it feels good for you right now. And then just take a couple of deep breaths here. Really feel your breath and connect to your breath. And then whilst you keep breathing, you can also put your fingers onto the mat. And keep breathing. You can move your upper body a little bit, right and left. And then exhale one more time. Now with the next in, you come up all the way. And then bring your knees a little bit more together. And then allow your upper body to sink down. Inhale, open your chest. And then exhale, come back into child's pose. A couple of times in your breathing rhythm. It doesn't need to look like it looks on my body. You can also be here, that's totally fine. Just keep breathing and connecting your movement to the breath. And then with the next inhale, you can also start bringing up your feet, intensifying the heart opener as much as it feels good to you. And then really be aware of the movement. Feel your whole body, every movement, very consciously. Next time you open your heart, you can stay here for another breath. And then exhale one more time into active child's pose. From here, you start walking forwards with your hands. And we come into Anahata position. So you just allow your heart to gently melt towards the mat, towards the ground. If If you want to intensify the pose, you can also bring your chin to the mat, but it's not necessary at all. Just do whatever feels good for your body. And then start connecting to your heart space. Take another deep breath here. And then you slowly start bringing your weight to your forearms. And you come forward into a swings position. Place your elbows underneath your shoulders. And then take another deep breath here. Feel into your body, into your heart. Start realizing how you can become more calm, more relaxed, more peaceful as your thoughts start to not necessarily become less, but you can just allow to let go of them. You can also imagine them as clouds, just allowing them to go by, to pass by, and to let go of them. Just focus on your breath. Take another deep breath here. And then I invite you to just bring your hands on the floor wherever it feels good. And then just start with some intuitive moving. I did some somatic Yin Yoga yesterday and I really loved some integrated slight movements. But very intuitive. I also love to do this in Vinyasa yoga. So just see whatever feels good, what your body needs. You can also integrate little waves. And then you slowly start to find some stillness. You can bring your hands in front of you on the floor and then you just bring your head towards your hands. And then start to relax your whole body. Relax every muscle. Feel the mat underneath you. And then really take this moment for relaxation, for your inner peace. Allow yourself to relax into the mat for another deep breath. Then you slowly start to move your head up again. And then you bring the hands next to your chest. Inhale, bring the shoulders back. And then you exhale back into a child's pose. And then from here, you can start making your way into a downward facing dog. I cannot do the full downward dog, but you can imagine how it looks like. So here you can also just move a little bit, how it feels good. You can also bring one heel after the other to the floor. And then just listen to your body. Until you find stillness in your downward dog. And then you start inhaling, finding plank pose. And then exhale, bend your knees, come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, and exhale back. Find your own rhythm and move with your breath. And then from here, after your next exhale, you start to walk your feet to the beginning of your mat, and then we just come into a forward fold. So really bend your knees, grab your elbows, and then just allow your head to become heavy, to sink down. One more time, it doesn't matter how it looks. You could be here and it will be totally fine. The most important is that you really allow your head to relax. If you feel a resistance or you want your head to be like that, you can start to do a yes movement and no, just move your head a little bit. Take another deep inhale and then exhale out through the mouth and allow yourself to relax, to let go. Then you slowly start letting go of your hands and you roll your shoulders up, little by little, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then you just roll the shoulders back and come into a Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back one more time. And just relax into your standing Tadasana. Inhale here one more time, and then with the exhale, push your feet into the floor and push the crown of your head towards the sky. And then I invite you to bring your hands towards your heart space. And then just take a couple of breaths here, feeling your hands on your heart space. And just feel your chest moving slightly up and down with every in and exhale. Maybe you can even feel your heartbeat underneath your hands. Just feel this prana. In yoga we call it prana, the life energy flowing through your body. And you slowly start to bring your hands in front of your heart. And here we're gonna come into Kali Mudra, Power Mudra. And then from here we start inhaling, opening the heart. And then exhale, interlace your fingers and round the back. Inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, round your heart, around your back. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale, really round the back. This time you let go of your hands. Bring the hands all the way up to the sky. Hello, plant. And then exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. This time, bring the feet closer together. We're going to come into an Utkatasana, but we're going to keep following the same movement. Which means with the inhale, you come into Utkatasana. You can bring your hands together. And then with the exhale, you come into standing round the back. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, round the back. It's more about the intuitive movement. You can also integrate Kali Mudra if you like. So really connect the movement with the breath. Inhale, Utkatasana, and exhale, round the back. And the next time you exhale, you bring the arms all the way over the sides to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands to the heart. Take another deep breath here. And then we're gonna bring the hands one more time towards the sky. And then exhale, fall down into another forward fold. From here, you can slowly come down into a seated position. You allow the knees to open. You can bring your feet together. And then you can just touch your hands, your feet. Open them like a book, or you can also bring your arms underneath your legs. So find the position which is comfortable for you, and then you just allow your head to relax and to sink down with every exhale. See if you're comfortable in your position. And you might also want to integrate some moving here. Just come a little bit to every side. Really slow, relaxing movements. Whilst you're sinking deeper into your asana. And then I allow you to slowly find some stillness. Take another deep breath into the belly. And then you very, very slowly come up. Vertebrae for vertebrae, roll your shoulders back. And then you bring your knees slowly together. From here you straighten the right leg and bring the left leg towards your thigh. From here we're gonna come all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands either to your leg or to the floor, however it feels good. You could also be using blocks, but you can also just use the floor. And then we're also going to start with little movements. Inhale, open, and exhale around the back. If you feel that it's difficult for you here to imagine or to arch your back, to straighten the back, you could also just bend your knee And then start with these little movements. And then you can just stay here, and if you already gained more flexibility in your body, you can also sink down deeper. But just remember, it's about the breathing. And then you can also swing a little bit to the left, to the right, and then just allow to let go. Pass a forward fold, just relax. Yanushirshasana. And keep on breathing. And then you slowly start coming up, vertebrae for vertebrae. Roll your shoulders back, reintegrate one twist. So just put your left foot onto the floor. Then grab your left knee. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale. And then we already come to the other side. Relax here, twist into the other direction. I like counter twist. And then you change the leg. So straighten the left leg and put the right foot to your thigh. And then one more time, inhale. Bring your arms all the way up, and then exhale, bring them to the mat. And then you start again with some slight movements. Inhale. Open the chest rather, and then exhale round. But you could find any kind of slight movement that feels really good for you right now. Deepen if you like. And then also just swing a little bit to the right, to the left, however it feels good. And whenever you're ready, just find some stillness. Take another deep breath. And then you slowly come up, vertebrae for vertebrae. And then we also come into a twist on the side. So just put your right foot onto the mat, grab your right knee. Inhale here, straighten the spine, and then exhale. Inhale. Straighten, exhale, twist. And then you come back to center, a little counter, post left. And then we are ready to come down towards the mat. So just take your time to bring your spine to the mat. And then from here, we're gonna come into one shoulder bridge. So just bring your feet close to your bottom. And then you start bringing your hip bones up. I won't fully come into it because of my left foot. But both feet are next to each other. And then just relax here for a moment. And if you have a bolster or a block as well, you can just bring it towards or underneath you, underneath your sacrum, I think it's called in English. So the last bone of your spine. And then just allow yourself to relax. If you have a block, you can either put it like that, like flat on the mat, or you can also bring it upwards if you want a more intense heart opening. And then just breathe and relax into this slight passive back bend. And observe your belly slightly moving up and down. Just observe how your breath is becoming more calm, more peaceful. And maybe you can start observing how there's santosha becoming present within you. Santosha is the happiness, Zufriedenheit in German. Yeah, you're just feeling like calm, peaceful, and this happiness within that just arises whenever we are really present in the moment. So just allow your thoughts to calm down. Allow yourself to let go of any thoughts. Just feel your breathing in this present moment. Take another very deep breath here. Exhale out fully. Then you very slowly start to take your block or bolster if you used one. Bring your spine back to the mat, and then I invite you to just gently draw your knees towards your chest. You can also do some circles into one direction, massage your back, and change direction, and then draw your knees and your chin together, or your forehead. And then you completely relax into a Shavasana pose. And then I invite you to find also stillness in your last asana. And then I invite you to engage all the muscles of your right leg. Completely engage all the muscles. Hold another moment and then completely let go. Relax your right leg into the mat. Then you start engaging your left leg. Completely engage all the muscles. And then slowly relax your left leg into the mat. Then you start doing the same thing with your right arm. So make a fist and completely engage all the muscles of your right hand, your right arm. And then you relax your arm towards the floor. And then start doing the same thing with your left arm. Completely engage all your arm, like all the muscles of your arm for another moment. And then you completely relax your arm into the mat. And then also allow your whole body to relax into the mat. Be completely present in this last asana and find relaxation. Find this peace within. Then you can start bringing your hands to your heart space. Bring your hands to the third eye, the point in between your eyebrows, for peaceful thoughts. Then bring your hands to your mouth for peaceful, loving words. And then bring your hands towards your heart for peaceful and loving feeling. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.